Hello, it's Dr. Edward, the healing vet here. I got my trusty little floppy little offsider Mitzi helping me out and having lots of cuddles while I talk to you all. Today, I'm doing like my video newsletter thing. And what I want to talk about is how animal communication and energy healing can have real and measurable benefits for your pets and for you. So I grew up out in the bush in North Queensland on a cattle property in a very, very conservative community. So what I want to talk about today is animal communication and energy healing. Now, anything the slightest bit out of the ordinary where I grew up was kind of poo-pooed, minimized, told you were crazy. One of the sayings they had where I grew up was, he went mad, so we shot him. So if you started seeing things that other people couldn't see or hearing things that other people couldn't, which intuitive people do, there was a lot of social pressure to not do that. So every human, when they're born, when they're a little infant, is an extraordinarily sensitive, empathic, intuitive being, just like our beautiful pets are right through their lives. These little guys are so sensitive and so intuitive and so empathic, and they can sense and feel and pick up on things that most humans have shut down on and cannot pick up on and feel. So I did have some interesting experiences when I was a kid, when I was really little. One day I was out walking around near the house by myself, and on the top of an anthill I saw these lovely little energy beings, like little fairies or something, and had this amazing communication with them. A little bit later in my teen years, I did see a ghost. I saw this man dressed in clothes from decades ago that was there and then suddenly gone in our home when I came back from into the house after we'd been having dinner with one of the people who worked with us. Now, when I graduated with veterinary science, I didn't know anything about animal communication. I didn't know anything about energy healing. It wasn't until I got really unwell with chronic fatigue syndrome and Western medicine ran out of answers to help me. They said, well, we've helped you with these symptoms and now we don't know what to do. And I was still really, really sick. So I started exploring all sorts of alternative complementary type things. And one of them was energy healing. We had a fellow who did massage in the town nearby. I went and saw him. He happened to be an energy healer. And I found that massage combined with energy healing gave me more relief than pretty much anything else. And please say hello if you're out there watching live. I can see there's 10 sets of eyeballs watching here. Please say hi in the comments. I'd love to hear who you are, where you're from, what animals. If you're watching on Facebook, please like the page. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow the channel so you catch the next one when I go live. So I went on to learn energy healing, and that was a very strange experience for me because suddenly I could feel the sensations of energy moving through my body and out through my hands when I was doing the training. And again, I noticed that I felt better. It gave me symptomatic relief in a way that nothing else did. Hello, Justice, and hello, Karen from Tasmania. The rest of you, please do say hi and let me know where you're from and what beautiful animals share your lives. Now, after I did the energy healing training, and Mitzi's saying, while you're talking to these people, don't forget to give me pats because I need lots of pats. I'm a very cuddly dog. I went home and practiced. And every time I connected with the healing energy and started directing it and practicing it and moving it, within a few minutes, my little staffy dog Ticker would come up the steps and sit down at my feet. Now, the first 3 or 4 times I thought, wow, that's a strange coincidence. But after dozens of times, I realized that it was no coincidence at all. And Ticker absolutely could feel and sense what I was doing with the healing energy. And she liked it and she wanted to be close to it and be in that feeling or sensation of the healing energy. Now, I then started integrating energy healing into my veterinary practice, and immediately I started seeing animals showing visible responses and changes with energy healing. There was a little cat in the vet clinic where I was working, had major abdominal surgery, was in the cage, waking up, recovering. And this little cat had that dying look. She was just no spark, nothing, and looked like she was just fading and fading away. I did a little short energy healing session with this cat, and within 10 minutes, she turned a corner. She went from being dull and fading to a little spark of life and lifting her head, starting to take interest in the world. I had another dog. People called me up. They'd rehomed this dog, a rescue dog, and it just kept jumping the fence and running away. They'd had it for a week and it had run away 10 times. I did one distant energy healing session with that dog. Never jumped the fence again, never ran away again. And more recently, I saw an old Akita with really severe chronic autoimmune disease, really suffering, very unwell, had tried all sorts of veterinary treatments. Nothing helped. This dog was so unhappy they were thinking about euthanizing the dog. Did one energy healing session. We had a 50% improvement in that dog's well-being, like a switch had been flipped in this dog. It was quite remarkable. So I've seen in my practice just how much energy healing and animal communication and intuitive approaches can help our animals. And there are a growing number of high-grade, randomized, placebo-controlled, replicated studies that show that energy healing absolutely can give measurable benefits greater than a placebo, significantly greater than a placebo. And animal communication is an intuitive way of connecting with and experiencing what's going on for your animals so that you can feel in your body and understand what your animals are feeling and thinking in a whole new way. And this often helps me understand the cause of animals' problems in their health and well-being or their anxiety or whatever, in a way that helps us then take steps to heal the problem in a much more effective way. Now, these are intuitive arts and sciences, and anyone and everyone, if you're watching this now and you're thinking, well, you know, only certain people can do that intuitive energy healing stuff, but I could never do that. I could tell you, you're wrong. It's very learnable, and anyone can learn how to do this kind of intuitive energy healing work. I've taught hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people how to do it. So, you know, you're reawakening your natural state of being, your natural gifts that you shut down when you're a little kid, essentially. You can learn how to feel and sense what your animals are feeling, what's going on for them. It will help you to pick up on illness or distress in your pets earlier so you can act to help them. And it will definitely deepen your communication and your relationship and your bond with your animals very, very strongly. So I'm pretty excited because I'm about to be joining a large panel of expert speakers that are participating in the Animal Communication and Energy Healing Summit, which is totally free to attend if you come along live. It's on from the 19th to the 23rd of September, but you can claim your seat now if you pop through to the link in the description on this post, on this video. Register for free. I'll be speaking about healing anxiety, untangling trauma, silent pain, and subtle energy influences when it comes to anxiety in dogs. There's some add-on bonus sessions that you can upgrade to if you wish. I'll be talking about embodied empathy, your doorway to healing anxiety with your pets. And then in terms of intuitive business development, which is another focus of this summit, I'll be talking about being of service, a practical foundation for intuitive business, for success in intuitive business. So it is the most life-enriching, beautiful, wonderful, expansive thing that you can do for yourself and your pets to come along and to learn more about animal communication and energy healing and empower yourself to be able to do these things for your beautiful pets. So I invite you to come along. This is one of my favorite events of the year because energy healing and animal communication, intuitive development has been a massive part of my healing journey from chronic fatigue syndrome and Lyme. I had 20 years of chronic pain, fatigue, and a whole range of awful symptoms. And these days, you know, I am so well and healthy that I'm working 40 to 60 hours a week and really very, very happy and well. Now, I've just popped the link up in the chat as well. And we will just pop it in on a banner as well. So I'm going to show that. It'll come up on the bottom of the screen, and I think you can click on that on the bottom of the screen. But come and join us. And if you've got any questions, please just ask me in the chat right now. I'll hang out here for just another minute or two. So if anyone's got any particular questions, of those of you who are here live about animal communication or energy healing with your pets, you've got about a minute to type a question in, and I will answer it for you. But you've got to move quick because I've got a whole lot of other things to do, like Pat Mitzi. Like Mitzi said, give Mitzi tummy rubs. He needs lots of tummy rubs to keep him well, happy, and healthy. Okay, so it looks like there's no questions coming from all of you guys who are watching live. So I will say goodbye for now. And I look forward to seeing you all in the Animal Communication and Energy Healing for Pets Summit, which is going to be one of the best events of the year. So have a beautiful day with your pets. I'll see you soon, and goodbye